Yesterday, during the costume fitting, something kind of funny happened.
Funny? I already have a bad feeling about this.
The teacher was super flustered and almost gave me someone else's costume by mistake.
Well, I mean, it's crunch time everywhere, so?
So she goes, "Can you hold this for a second?" and hands me the lead role's costume.
Wait, you're saying she just wanted you to hold it, right? I hope I'm wrong, but...
But in that moment, I just knew.
Oh no, that just knew vibe never leads anywhere good with you.
I borrowed it for a second and tried it on Olivia.
What? Without asking? Are you sure that's okay?
And you wouldn't believe it, she looked amazing. It was meant to be.
Please tell me you didn't just keep it.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'll just have her play the lead. Oh, but don't tell anyone yet, okay?
Hold on, didn't they already pick someone else for that part?
Yeah, but wouldn't everyone be happier if my child played the lead instead? I mean, come on, it's not about taking turns, it's about charisma and looks, right?
No, that is definitely not how this works.
Come on, Olivia totally stands out way more than that other kid. She pops on stage, looks amazing in photos, she's perfect. Honestly, I think this would be great for the whole preschool.
No, this isn't about who benefits. You can't just change what's already been decided. If the other parents find out, it's going to blow up.
That's why I'm saying it's fine as long as no one finds out. And the teacher looked super tired anyway, I'm actually helping her out.
You're not helping, you're dumping more stress on her. If anything happens, the teacher's the one who gets blamed.
Oh please, don't be such a buzzkill. You get it, right? That thrill when your kid gets to be the star?
Sure, it's exciting, but there's a thing called taking turns, and effort, and thinking about others. You can't just throw all that out and act like your kid's the only one who matters.
But Olivia's doing her best, okay? She wakes up on time, does her hair, and even practices in front of the mirror.
Yeah, that's just normal. All the kids are doing their best. Your whole idea of effort is way off.
Oh, come on. Even some of the other moms said my girl looked way better in the lead role. Cute kids should be front and center, you know?
Yeah, and I bet you totally put those words in their mouths. Also, putting the costume on her without permission and switching roles, that's seriously not okay.
Well, okay, what if she's just the lead during practice? We'll give the part back for the actual show.
Excuse me? Why are you messing with the casting even during practice? That's just going to confuse the kids. And what about the girl who's doing the real performance?
But come on, practice pics get shared around a lot, right? On social media, in the mom's WhatsApp chats, that kind of thing. Wouldn't it look way better if Olivia is the one showing up as the lead in those pics?
So you're all about how it looks. What about the whole point of teaching kids something? You keep saying it's for your kid, but really, it's all for your own ego.
You don't have to be so harsh about it. Can't I dream a little? That lead costume, it's special for us parents too. I almost cried when I saw her wearing it.
Oh my god, you're getting emotional over the wrong thing. Wait, please tell me you at least gave the costume back to the teacher.
Oh, not yet. I was going to wash it first before giving it back. I even sprayed some fabric mist on it. I mean, it's nicer to return it smelling good, right?
Unbelievable.
Hey, what the hell is your problem?
Huh? What's going on?
What the heck's with your house?
Can you be more specific? I have no idea what you're even talking about.
We were having a barbecue in your yard and a window shattered. I got hurt. I sliced my hand and there was blood. You're going to take responsibility, right?
Wait, what are you talking about? We're on vacation right now. There shouldn't be anyone at our house.
That's exactly my point. You guys were gone, so no one was around to bother us. Perfect timing. So, I just borrowed your backyard for a little solo camping trip.
What? That's literally trespassing. I'm calling the cops right now. Get ready.
Wow, are you serious? You can't be. We're mom friends, aren't we? Calling the police over this? That's insane. You're the one being unreasonable.
You broke into someone else's property and smashed a window. This is straight up vandalism. Honestly, I'd be within my rights to file for damages, not just call the cops.
Oh, come on. Who even uses such cheap, flimsy glass these days? It shattered from just a tiny bump.
I seriously have no idea what you're talking about right now. You're the one who started a fire and made a whole scene in my yard.
I mean, if your yard's big and flat, it's clearly made for barbecues, right? So obviously you should have installed heat-resistant glass to begin with.
That yard's not for barbecues. It's our dog's play area. So don't assume what it's meant for, okay?
Wait, letting a dog use a yard with such beautiful grass? Are you serious? Feels like a total waste of space that should be for people.
How we treat our pets is up to us. We don't need anyone else telling us what to do.
A log cabin on top of a hill past the mountains? That's just rich people's nonsense. People who live in houses like that are totally out of touch. There's no way you could understand what normal folks go through.
Yeah, no. You're the one acting like a total lunatic here.
Well, either way, the grass is already scorched all over from the fire sparks. It was really nice. Shame, huh?
Wait, are you saying you destroyed the whole yard too?
Oh, come on. It was just a play area for your ugly mutt anyway, right? So what if it's burned or trashed? Who cares, right?
You didn't break anything else, did you? That's really all. Just be honest.
Wow, you don't care at all that I got hurt, or the other moms. But the second it's your house, suddenly you're all over it, kind of says a lot about you.
You know what? I've actually never considered you a real friend to begin with.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
Every time we talk, all you ever say is, "Can I borrow that?" or "Give me that." You think anyone can build a real friendship like that?
Excuse me, but I'm doing you a favor by saying, fine, I'll take it off your hands. And you keep turning me down like I'm asking for the moon. You've never given me a single thing, so who do you think you are, acting all high and mighty?
I'm not about to give away stuff like my purse or wallet to someone just because they asked. That's common sense.
You're not hurting for money, are you? Then why not just buy another one right there on the spot? I'm trying to be polite about it, and you keep shutting me down.
That's not what this is about. It's not about money, it's about meaning. Some things matter too much to just give away.
But come on, not even handing over a tiny keychain? You're so obsessed with stuff, it's honestly unhealthy.
That keychain was something my daughter really cherishes. And watching you try to snatch it away from her, I was honestly shocked.
If you had just handed it over when Olivia said she wanted it, none of this drama would have happened. That's what being a thoughtful mom friend is about, isn't it?
What kind of parent would just give away something their kid treasures just because someone else asks? Do you even understand how irresponsible that would be?
That's what I'm saying. When you're mom friends, you just hand it over and keep things smooth. That's how grown-ups handle stuff. You're the one who doesn't get it.
I've told you over and over, there's never been any mom-friend relationship between us. We're complete strangers. That's the reality.
Wait, hold on. Are you seriously saying that? You're just going to erase everything we've been through?
From the very first time we met, that's how I felt. I never once thought of you as a real friend.
Oh, okay. That changes everything. When you get back from your trip, you're paying me $10,000 in damages.
Excuse me? What the hell are you even talking about? You're not making any sense right now.
I got hurt on your broken glass, so of course you should pay.
That doesn't even make sense.
I was going to let it go, just as a favor between mom friends. But if that's your attitude, fine, I'll go all in.
You trespassed onto my property and did whatever you wanted. And now you think you can turn around and demand compensation? Seriously?
I've told you about it. Between mom friends, you don't need contracts or rules or any of that. That's just how mom friendships work, plain and simple.
I already told you, whatever this was, it's definitely not a mom-friend thing anymore. You just refuse to accept it.
But hey, when we started the barbecue, we were technically still mom friends, right? So I think everything from that moment still counts.
This logic is so ridiculous, I'm actually speechless.
Look, there was a chance I might have wanted to borrow the yard, right? So the fact that you didn't even use fire-safe windows is totally your fault. That's straight up negligence. So yeah, you owe me damages.
Your thinking is so detached from reality, it's actually kind of scary. Now I get what people mean when they say you can't reason with crazy.
See, if you'd just play nice and been a decent mom friend to me, none of this would have happened. Seriously, you're such a pain. You're your own worst enemy, you know that?
Oh my god. Honestly, just talking to you feels like a complete waste of time. There's no getting through to you.
Oh, what's this? Are you planning to run away because you're scared of paying up? Big attitude but fragile little ego, huh? Cute.
Whatever. I'm taking proper steps on my end, so you just stay out of it and keep quiet. Not that you're capable of that.
Oh, I see. So you're already getting that compensation ready? Wow, that's fast for you. I'm honestly a little impressed. You've been super arrogant until now, but I'll give you some credit for backing down. Just a tiny bit of credit, though.
Yeah. Thanks so much for your kind words. But honestly, I'm exhausted from talking to you, so could you just shut up?
Oh wow, someone's bitter. Sounds like you're officially throwing in the towel, huh? Now that you know what happens when you mess with me, serves you right.
My name's Amelia. I'm a 36-year-old stay-at-home mom. I live with my husband and our daughter, who just turned 5 this year. I really thought our life was calm and peaceful. Until recently. It all started when this woman named Violet showed up at my daughter's preschool. That's when our peaceful little world slowly started falling apart. She's my age and had apparently moved back in with her parents after getting divorced about 8 months ago. Turns out, her daughter ended up going to the same preschool as my daughter's, just by coincidence. The moment she found out my husband worked for a major corporation, she started coming after me every day, like, "Hey, can I have that?" Or, "If you don't want this, I'll take it." I never imagined that casually exchanging numbers with someone I barely knew after a brief hello would become one of my biggest regrets. Of course, I never gave in to any of her ridiculous requests. I just tried to stay polite and keep my distance. But I never thought things would spiral this far out of control. And unfortunately, her selfish and disruptive behavior didn't stop there.
Hey! Want to guess where I am right now?
Huh? What are you talking about? Wait, are you saying you already got to the police station?
What? No way! Like I'd really do that? What is this place? It's so empty, it looks like a freaking showroom. Doesn't even feel like anyone actually lives here.
What? What are you even talking about?
I'm seriously shocked. No TV, no houseplants, literally nothing in here. Is this one of those minimalist things? I thought maybe you were a total clean freak or something.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying you went inside my house without permission?
Well, yeah, the window that broke was right by the lock. So I just stuck my hand in and popped it open. It was almost suspiciously convenient, like the house wanted me to come in.
Are you kidding me? You broke into my house and you're joking about it? Also, why the hell hasn't the police shown up yet?
Wait, you actually called them? That is hilarious.
Of course I called. What you're doing is a straight-up crime. There's no way I'm just going to let it slide.
Oh, come on. Calling the cops over a little drama between moms? You're way too uptight. It's kind of ridiculous.
No matter what excuse you make, once the cops get here, everything will be clear. They're professionals, remember?
Yeah, but I don't think they'll get here that easily, especially right now.
Wait, what do you mean? Why are you saying that?
You know there's only one road that leads up here? Well, there's a pretty bad crash on the way. Cops and ambulances couldn't get through. It was completely blocked off.
Oh, so that's why it's been over an hour and still nothing. But then, how did you get there?
Oh, that? I grabbed my stuff from my totaled car and just hoofed it over here. I only brought the barbecue gear, but hey, commitments, right?
Wait, you're the one who crashed? You wrecked your car and still came strolling up here? You gotta be kidding me.
Wow, what's with the tone? Did your accent just slip out? Pretty sure I know where you're from now.
I'm so shocked by your insanity that I can't even talk straight anymore.
It was just a tiny bump. You're being way too dramatic. No one even got hurt, so what's the big deal?
No, I'm saying the fact that you caused a crash big enough to block the road and then just casually started a barbecue in my yard is absolutely insane.
It's honestly a miracle I wasn't hurt. I got super lucky. I mean, seriously, nothing happened at all.
What kind of car is that though? It's like a chunk of solid steel. Walking away from a crash like that without a scratch is not normal. And you just left the whole accident scene like that? What even is that? Most people would call the cops or a tow truck, right?
I don't bother with stuff like that. If someone thinks it's in the way, they can call a tow truck themselves. I couldn't be bothered, so I just left it.
Unbelievable. You are just beyond selfish. How do you even operate like this, doing whatever you want?
Anyway, since I'm already here, this place is basically my kingdom now. I just want to turn it into the most chill, comfy space for me.
Get out of my house now. Why are you acting like you own the place you broke into?
Wow, hold up. A house this big and empty? There's gotta be a secret room or something in here.
That's ridiculous. What do you think this is? Some kind of movie? There's no hidden basement or secret room.
But come on, not even a fridge? That's just weird. A house like this with no fridge at all? Something's definitely off.
There's actually a reason for that. I'm trying to explain, so can you just listen?
Oh, save the excuses. I really don't care.
No, seriously, there's a reason.
Well, this place feels kinda dusty. I was thinking of just walking around, maybe poke through some corners. That cool with you?
Absolutely not. Just because it looks empty doesn't mean you get to snoop around wherever you want.
Well, now that you've said that, I kind of have to. Guess I'll take a little tour.
You're impossible, seriously.
I'm going to walk through every inch of this place. Let's see what I can find. Jesus, did you seriously call the cops?
Yeah, of course. I told you I was going to.
Unbelievable. You just ruined everything.
Any normal person would have done the same thing.
Darn it, and now that the police are here, I can't even go search for the basement. Guess it is what it is.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. There is no basement. If you've got time to text me, then go deal with the police properly.
Well, they started yelling at me, and I got scared and kind of ran off.
Wait, are you serious? You ran away because they yelled at you?
I mean, there were a bunch of guys in suits. And they were really fired up, so I slipped out the back.
What are you planning to do now? Get back there right this second.
Nope, you're the one who called them, remember? So you can handle all the returns and cleanup.
No way, you made this mess. Clean it up yourself.
Well, if you don't hurry, I'm telling you, there's a giant around here and it's freaky.
Wait, what? A giant? What are you talking about?
When I was running through the meadow, this huge black guy just appeared out of nowhere. I swear, it scared me to death.
Sounds like you just panicked and started imagining stuff.
I did see him. I'm serious. Believe me.
Then maybe it was a flower fairy or something.
Yeah, right. Like some giant fairy the size of a pro wrestler is real.
Whatever. Just go back there.
I'll go back if you convince everyone around the house to leave first.
Not happening. Forget it.
Then you better drop that attitude right now. or I'm seriously adding to the compensation. Get ready for that.
You're still going on about that? I honestly don't get you.
When you're back from your trip, you owe me $10,000.
Trip? No, we moved out.
What?
That's not even our house anymore. We decided to relocate.
Wait, are you being serious right now? Even if that's a lie, you're terrible at acting. Doesn't even sound believable.
Those guys in suits you saw, they were probably from the real estate company. You've probably seen them before and just forgot.
No way. You can't be serious.
If you don't believe me, why don't you step outside and see for yourself? If I'm lying, it'll be obvious right away.
No way. No one in their right mind would give up a place like this. There's no chance.
My husband got assigned overseas, so we decided to move as a family. That's all.
Saying something that sounds believable doesn't mean it is. I'm not falling for that.
Then, if you're so sure, go back and ask the guys in suits yourself. You'll find out real fast.
No thanks. If it is true, I'm totally screwed. I don't even want to think about it.
Do you get what you've done here? Well, it might already be too late anyway.
I really thought I could do whatever I wanted just because it was your house, but I was wrong. So that means I'm seriously in deep trouble.
Even if it was still my house, that doesn't give you the right to wreck it. Think about your actions for once.
What am I supposed to do now? I broke the window, scorched the lawn, and wandered all through the house like I owned the place.
That's not all, is it? You've been doing stuff without thinking at all.
Well, I thought there might be a secret door, so I threw a rock at the wall. And scratched up the wood everywhere. I messed up bad.
With a log cabin, you can't just slap on new wallpaper and call it a day. Do you have any idea how much the repairs are going to cost? The damages are going to be insane, so you better brace yourself.
But you don't have any actual proof that I did it, right? There's no evidence I entered the house or had a barbecue or anything.
You literally said all that yourself. After everything you did, there's no one doing it now. You brought this on yourself.
Actually, all of that was just a fantasy I made up. It was a dream or a hallucination or something. I mean, come on, it was entertaining, right?
Yeah, but there's still evidence all over the place, isn't there? That excuse isn't gonna fly. It's a total stretch.
I'm not sure about that. I've been having trouble with my memory these days.
Wow, you just won't confess, will you? Well, guess what? We've got solid proof that there's no talking your way out of this. Get ready.
What? You had a security camera or something? That won't hold up.
Nope. We've got Security Bob. Believe it or not, he's the key to all of this.
What the heck? I don't even know what that means. I've never heard of that.
I'm talking about that fairy in the flower field you said you saw.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Bob's a bald, jacked black guy, and he's a good friend of mine. You might not believe it, but yeah, he's the one.
Oh my god, that's him! That huge guy I saw, it was him!
Excuse you, Bob has the heart of a romantic and is surprisingly gentle. Don't judge him by the way he looks.
That's not the point. We've got way more important things to deal with.
I heard almost immediately that you were messing around. So I called Bob and had him go check on the house.
But wait, wasn't the only road up here completely blocked off? And if you went off-road, it's all thick woods. How do you even get through that?
Bob's from the jungle. A few trees and brush are nothing to him. It was no big deal for him at all.
Seriously? That's insane.
Oh, and I told the cops too, but Bob was way too fast. He said they couldn't keep up, so he just left them behind.
Bob is seriously amazing. Really, who is he?
And I made sure to ask him to record everything you were doing in the house. I wasn't about to let you get away without evidence.
No way! You went that far? I didn't see that coming at all.
You were already stomping through the place and doing whatever you wanted. At that point, getting clear proof was more important than stopping you.
This is bad, like really bad. I might actually be completely screwed here.
Bob was all smiles, saying, "Got tons of evidence, this is comedy gold." He was way too calm about the whole thing.
What the hell? He had no right to do that. This isn't a joke. I've got my whole life on the line here.
Anyway, your excuses don't work anymore. You're definitely getting arrested, so just accept it.
What do I do? I guess at this point, I've got no choice but to run for it.
Too late. Bob already sent your location to the cops. They'll be there any minute.
Security Bob. That guy seriously doesn't miss a single detail.
Honestly, if you just walk out now, you'll be doing yourself a favor. Might help reduce the damage a little.
No way! I can't just do that now.
Why not? Even now, with no way out, you still want to run?
Look, I already got divorced because of drama with the neighbors. And then my ex's family kicked me out too. I've got nowhere left to go.
So what? That still doesn't give you the right to barge into someone else's home. If anything, that just makes your actions even worse.
My ex-mother-in-law was an old friend of my mom's, you know? She blew up at me for ruining their friendship. I still can't even look her in the eye.
And now, instead of learning anything, you're just out here causing more drama? What's wrong with you?
At this rate, I'll get kicked out of my parents' house too, and then I'll really have nowhere to go.
You made this mess. It's time you cleaned it up yourself. Stop expecting others to bail you out.
I almost lost custody of Olivia to my ex. I cried and screamed in court to win her back, and now I might lose her again. I can't take it.
I feel bad for your daughter, but unless you change, nothing's going to get better.
If she's gone, I won't even be able to pull that poor single mom feel sorry for me card anymore. I need that sympathy.
Wow, that's so disgusting, I don't even know what to say.
And if I lose custody, that means no more child support either. That's a huge financial hit. I'm serious. Please understand.
Honestly, Olivia'd be way safer and happier living with her dad. It might actually be the best thing for her.
No, it's not. Please, you have to help me somehow. Come on, we're mom friends, right? You're supposed to help out when one of us is struggling.
You're so persistent. I've told you more than once. I never considered you a friend, not even for a second.
Okay, fine. I admit I was wrong to enter your house like that. I am sorry. I really am.
You're apologizing to the wrong person. You should be apologizing to the real estate company that manages this place.
Oh, I know. How about this? Don't sell the house, just move back in. If you do that, I'll leave and everything will be fine again, right? Right?
Yeah, no. That's a full-on delusional fantasy. Go say that into your pillow and leave the rest of us alone. Try living in reality for once.
Come on, don't shut me out like that. I've lost everything. I don't even know what to do anymore. Don't you have any mercy left?
Sorry, but I gave up on feeling sorry for you a long time ago.
How dare you?
Actions have consequences. You're just getting what you brought on yourself.
It was just a stupid impulse. I swear I'll never do it again. Can't you please just let it go?
After that, Violet was arrested on the spot for trespassing and property damage. And because she also tried to flee, they saw it as especially serious. She didn't even get probation, just straight up prison time. As for the log cabin she trashed, she was ordered to buy it at full price as part of the damages. But she didn't have enough money, so she ended up begging her parents for help and borrowing a ton just to pay it off. Apparently, she even tried putting the cabin back on the market. But now that everyone knows what happened there, no one's interested. Unsurprisingly, her ex-husband got full custody of their daughter. And these days, neighbors say they often see the two of them smiling, holding hands, and walking through the park. Honestly, hearing that kind of thing makes me feel a bit relieved. Violet is now trying to pay back her huge debt to her parents. Through her dad's connections, she landed a live-in job at a small factory way out in the countryside. And guess what? Her boss there is actually related to Bob. He's a bald guy with a floral headband and kind of a soft personality. But apparently, he's strict as hell. Violet's struggling to adjust to the physical labor and rural life. And she supposedly calls home crying every night. But her mom just hangs up without saying a word, which I've heard has become kind of a strange family tradition now. As for me, I finally settled into my new life overseas. I was nervous at first, but at my daughter's preschool, the other moms have been so kind and supportive. It's been a real blessing.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.